children, today we are going to discuss the topic time. Now children, you and your friend want to meet in the evening at a park. How can you make sure that both of you reach the park at the same time? Which object will you use to do that? To make sure that you and your friend reach the park at the same time, you should know how to read the time. A watch or a clock helps us read time. A wristwatch is worn around the wrist. A wall clock is mounted on a wall. Children, the face of the clock is called a dial. A clock has two hands. The shorter hand is called the hour hand and the longer hand is called the minute hand. The thinnest hand found in some watches and clocks is called the seconds hand. The clock has 12 long divisions showing hours. The hour hand tells us how many hours have passed. Each number on the clock denotes an hour. Children, remember that the dial of the clock is divided into 60 small divisions. Each division represents 1 minute. The hour hand takes 1 hour to move from one number to the next. The hour hand, which is also known as shorthand, takes 12 hours to take a complete round of the clock. Children, also remember that the minute hand, also known as long hand, takes 60 minutes to take a complete round of the clock. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 day is equal to 24 hours. Hour. Whenever the minute hand is at 12, it is the hour. For example, in the first clock, the minute hand points to 12 and the hour hand points to 7. So, it is 7 o'clock. It is also written as 7:00. In the next clock, the minute hand points to 12 and the hour hand points to 10. So, it is 10 o'clock. It is also written as 10:00. Half hour or half past. Whenever the minute hand is at 6, it means that 30 minutes have passed after an hour. 30 minutes is half an hour. For example, in this clock, the minute hand is at 6 and the hour hand is between 5 and 6. The hour hand has already crossed 5. This means that the time is 5:30. It is also written as 5:30. Now let's discuss another example. Children, in a clock, when the hour hand is between 1 and 2 and the minute hand is at 6, this tells us that half an hour have passed after 1 o'clock. So, the time is 1:30 or 1:30. We write it as 1:30. Quarter past. Whenever the minute hand is at 3, it means 15 minutes have passed after an hour. 15 minutes is a quarter of an hour. So, quarter past means 15 minutes past an hour. For example, in this clock, the minute hand is at 3 and the hour hand has just crossed 10. This means that the time is 10:15. It is also written as 10:15. Now let's discuss another example. Children, in a clock, when the hour hand is a little ahead of 1, the minute hand is at 3. That means 15 minutes have passed after 1 o'clock. This means quarter past. The time is quarter past 1 or 1:15. We write it as 1:15. Quarter to. Whenever the minute hand is at 9, it means 45 minutes have passed. This also means that 15 minutes are remaining for the hour to change or 15 minutes yet to get over to reach the next hour. For example, in this clock, the minute hand is at 9, the hour hand has crossed 7 and is close to 8. This means 45 minutes has passed since 7 o'clock, or after 15 minutes the time will be 8 o'clock. Thus, time is quarter to 8 or 7:45. We write it as 7:45. Days of the week. There are 7 days in a week. First day of the week is Monday. Second day of the week is Tuesday. Third day of the week is Wednesday. Thursday is the fourth day of the week. Friday is the fifth day of the week. The sixth day of the week is Saturday. The seventh day of the week is Sunday. Saturday and Sunday are called weekend. There are 4-5 weeks in a month. Months of the year. There are 12 months in a year. A month has 28 or 29 or 30 or 31 days. A year has 365 days. In the month of February, there are 28 days. But in a leap year, February has 29 days. Leap year have 366 days instead of 365 days and occur almost every 4 years. January is the first month of the year. Then comes February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. December is the last month of the year. Children, I hope you have understood the topic time. Let's recall. A clock has 2 hands, the minute hand and the hour hand. For hour hand, each number on the clock denotes an hour. For minutes hand, each number on the clock denotes 5 minutes. Whenever the minute hand is at 6, it means that 30 minutes have passed. Whenever the minute hand is at 3, it means that 15 minutes have passed. Whenever the minute hand is at 9, it means that 45 minutes have passed. There are 7 days in a week. There are 12 months in a year. Let's revise. Write the time shown by the clocks in both ways. Children, you have to do this work in your practice notebook. Thank you.